Compared to Pow and Tappa Dips. That's because there's that one guy that they signed named like called like Chad Olson was his name or something that the Ravens signed, but they had like quotes around his name. It's weird. Towlin Tappa Dips. Down the hall. La fin du monde. Oh, we're probably live on cameras right now, and we're not doing anything or saying anything.
Oh, should we test?
Are they even on? Mine's on. What?
I'm good.
Mine's fine. Yours is not. Is it on?
Yeah, dude.
Turn it off. Now turn it back on. It's not on.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not. Let me check something.
I just unplugged.
No, don't do that.
I just did it.
Okay, try now.
Hey.
Yep, there we go. Oh, le fin du monde.
Well, shall we begin?
What?
What? Shall we begin?
What?
Emily, tweet us out. We're gonna probably podcast soon.
Nobody wants to know about that.
Who is? Oh my god! Oh. Oh.
Oh, Darren. No, I do want to know about that.
Cool. Oh, Kaepernick had 7 fumbles last year.
Just don't mention that's what that is.
Strawberry wine. Oh.
I pretty much just asked you to not say exactly what you just said.
I like said it, and then I was like, "Oh shit, we're live."
Well, it's fine, but like I want to save it for if I get permission to that thing,
Yeah. Okay.
and then I can debut the song at the same time. Just say you're drinking. I don't know, man.
I got it.
Ad lib. We are live and direct into your mind.
Oh wow.
Brats.
Brats?
More like
Or was that buats?
Buats.
Was it buats?
Yeah, it was buats.
Yeah. Remember when you did boo-wops?
Yeah.
Like, I just remember you.
Was that boo-wop?
Yeah.
Did you say boo-wops? Certainly.
Boo. I was saying boo-earns. I'm alive.
Manual override failed. Jesus.
No, I don't want to. Never.
What are you doing?
I'm just liking and retweeting.
Why was there 17 of them?
I don't know.
Sheba-da-ba-ba-da. Sheba-da-ba-ba-da. Okay. Enough of this crap. Oh, crap. Whoa.
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 Whoa. No, I got nothing. I'm not.
Amber is the...
What?
Amber. 311. Whoa. No? You don't know the song Amber by 311.
I don't. Maybe you should sing more of it with your.
Amber is the
velvet
color of
voice.
your energy. Nothing? It's
Okay,
weird.
look it up.
No. If you don't know it, then boo to you. Whoa!
All right. Well, I think we can probably begin whenever you are ready, Jesse.
I miss some of our old viewers.
Yeah. What happened to our viewers, man?
Where's what's his face? Was in the middle of a hurricane.
Lightning Rush?
Yeah, where's Lightning Rush?
I don't know.
All right, ready?
Oh man. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Welcome to Pro Football Juice with your hosts, Nick and Jesse.
Hey, Juice Nation.
Hey, the Juice
What's going
Niche.
Sorry.
What?
Kind of just like stomped all
Nah,
over
you're
there.
fine. I was struggling.
Hey, maybe we should start over again. Hey, Juice Nation.
Hey, the first cut.
I
First
think
one
we
was
messed up
better.
again.
We'll use the first one.
Take 3.
No.
Hey, Juice Nation.
Hey everyone.
Oh, that felt good. That was good. That was good.
You put me in a spot I couldn't think too much.
Hey man, you turn it on. You turn it on when you need to.
I
And
do
That's all we can ask. Hey guys, welcome.
It only takes 3 tries.
Welcome back to this week's podcast. We're doing back-to-back podcasts.
Whoa.
This is crazy. We had a great one last week, and we're gonna even have a better drunken one this one.
This one's
week.
gonna be more. This is gonna be this is gonna be a one.
Got some news to talk about.
Yeah.
We got some fantasy football stuff to
Yep.
talk about.
Yep. There's stuff. There's news. Things happen, and we were there all over it. We were there. We broke most of it
Plus, guess what, guys?
on our Twitter feed.
This is the last podcast you'll listen to before football.
Yeah, we actually have some predictions to make.
Yes. It's not an important game, but it's still football.
It's a game,
Yes.
and we're gonna predict it.
Yes. And if you don't know what that game is yet, you better stay tuned because we're going to talk about it.
Yeah, it's because it's gonna be a bloodbath.
Jesse's taken forever to raise the glass to lips, so I can't ask him what he's drinking. Right.
You know what I think is weird?
What was that, Jesse? Hey, Jesse! Yep, that's probably what they want to hear. Hey, Jesse, what are you drinking, buddy?
Le fin de monde.
What?
Le fin de monde.
Can you, is that, I'm just gonna let him sit there, guys.
It's from Unibrow Brewery
Oh, okay.
in lovely Canada.
Bill's here.
Oh, don't move. He'll spook.
I'm going for it. I'm going for the pet. Oh, there it is, Bill. Oh, Bill likes the pets. Anyway,
He does.
what are you looking up?
Le fin de monde.
Oh.
I didn't before. It is I knew this. It's a Belgian triple. Excuse me, which is alcohol by volume 9% ABV.
Hey.
The beeradvocate.com score is a 96. It gets this world class
Out of
rating.
100?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, dude. Le Fin de Monde was developed through 18 months of research on the unique strain of yeast originating from Europe. It is brewed in honor of the intrepid European explorers who believed that they had reached the end of the world when they discovered North America, the New World. This triple-style golden ale recreates the style of beer originally developed in the Middle Ages by Trappist monks for special occasions, and as such, it was the first of its kind to be brewed in North America.
All right.
There you go. It's tasty.
Where'd you get it?
My lovely wife picked up a growler of it for me from the local pub restaurant called Red's.
Oh. You can get growlers at Reds?
Oh yeah, anything on tap, or most of the things on tap, you can get a grueler of.
Huh.
Quebec, Canada. Unibrow, UNIBROUE.com.
Hope everybody can still hear me. I had to adjust my mic a little bit. It was dipping, so you probably just heard a lot of rustling.
It's still dipping.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what the. I need like a screwdriver.
Nope.
But we don't have one in here.
Well, I have one,
Not in here.
but you can't have it.
Oh, you got one in the room though?
No.
Okay, then it's pointless. Keep talking amongst yourselves.
What? You drinking some wine there?
Oh yeah. This is some toilet wine. I'm having some turlet wine, guys. The mic keeps moving. It keeps dipping down. Emily, do you see like a penny or a dime or a screwdriver by chance? Anyway, yeah, no, Jesse made this.
Yeah, I did. Will this work?
What's this? Maybe. Let's give it a shot.
Now I'm handing Nick my bottle opener, and now Nick is trying to wedge it somewhere. Oh, he's trying to make a
it's too
screwdriver
large.
out of it.
It's too thick.
Yeah, but what about the bottle opener?
It's moving again.
Oh, there's a bunch of pennies in that thing right underneath the monitor.
I wonder if a penny would be too thick. Here's this. Back. Nice catch.
Nice throw. Went right in my hand. Don't look through all my stuff.
Why not? Hey, man, we're like...
What about this thing?
that has a pin.
No, I mean that plastic container.
He gave me this Raiders Vikings pin where the Vikings lost the Super Bowl in 1977.
Yeah, Nick gave it to me as a present.
Emily's dad gave it to me like this with Cowboys pin of some of them losing.
Here's a penny.
Oh, this works.
Okay.
I scratched this a little bit, but I don't think I'm dipping anymore. Hey, I'm not dipping anymore.
Yay!
Sorry for that. That was probably like 3 minutes of just garbage.
No, I was keeping them entertained by with sexual references. Oh,
excuse me. I'm sorry. I did not.
I dropped
I didn't
this.
move far enough.
Where'd you scratch it at?
It was in the corner.
Son of a
Biscuit.
This is ridiculous.
What'd you say?
It bent a little bit too.
A bacon, egg,
but
and
it's
cheese
all right though
biscuit?
because it was on the Raiders side of the pennant, not the Vikings side.
Screw the Raiders.
Yeah, in this game,
So
because they beat them.
Anyway,
we got a jam-packed show full of
we should
crazy
probably-
events. We gotta get into them.
yeah, easy.
We just gotta.
Okay? You okay?
What? I'll be fine
Okay, good.
as long as we get into this stuff.
Hey, should we start with news, or do you want to start? Do you have something else in mind?
We should do news first.
Okay. So the Seahawks first round.
Let's do this other thing
Okay.
after you finish what you're saying.
Oh.
And we do all the other news.
Oh, okay. the Seahawks first round draft pick, Malik McDowell issued a. Wow. So he got into an accident.
Yeah. Then was it a motorcycle accident?
It was an ATV accident.
Ah.
He had facial injuries and a concussion. But nothing. He said, "You will see me back on the field in the near future," but it's unlikely that he'll play in 2017.
That's crazy.
I made a note of this one because it said the injuries have not, the full extent of the injuries have not been revealed. I still don't think they've been revealed.
I haven't heard anything about it since it happened. You know what's there's some other injuries here that we're going to talk about that are rookies. For instance, Nico Saragusa jacked out and tore his ACL, MCL, and PCL in practice, out for the season, his rookie season. He's going to be a guard for the Ravens. The Ravens have
He was going to start too.
pretty much tapped themselves out
He
this
was
season.
starting, right?
Yeah. He was, I think so anyway. You think he was going to start at guard, which is pretty sad. But there was also a person that you may or may not have heard about, one of the finest linebackers in recent memory, tore his he jacked his knee up in a preseason game. I think it was his first preseason game ever, his rookie season, and came back and dominated everybody for all times.
Are you gonna talk about like Michael Kendricks or something?
Michael Kendricks for the Eagles.
Eric Kendricks, rather.
Eric Kendricks dominated as a rookie. I'm talking about Chadwick Greenway.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, he tore his ACL his first preseason game on doing something in special teams. That's why I know.
Yeah.
And then came and missed his entire rookie season. Fun fact.
The Ravens are not having very good luck with injuries because they also lost Crockett Gilmore.
Yeah, Crockett Gilmore, the tight end.
It was an MCL. Yeah, he had his MCL. He tore his MCL and had to repair it.
No, another tight end who was coming back.
No, that was Pitta. So Pitta,
yeah, Pitta again.
Yeah, but so I guess Gary Barnidge has been linked to the Ravens. So
why he hasn't already been signed? Because they signed Larry Donnell or whatever.
Did they really?
Yeah.
They also have Ben Watson, don't they?
Yeah, but he's coming off an injury, I think.
Any other injuries? Oh yeah. I only noted this because he's a former Cowboy. Lance Dunbar, who now plays for the Rams, he just messed up his knee and he's out indefinitely.
Yeah, I was gonna put that, but I didn't.
Yeah, I just did because it's Lance Dunbar.
Yeah. So Riley Reef, we didn't cover this last week, but the Vikings paid Reef a tits load of money. And now he's leaving. He left the first day of training camp with a leg injury and hasn't returned to practice yet. Already.
You already
offensive line injuries.
Hey, but it's okay. You guys are paying your defense whatever they want to make.
Yeah, let's get into contract extensions and whatnot.
Are we done with injuries? Because I got actually a couple more.
Oh, okay, go for it. I didn't have any more.
George Iloka. He's got diagnosed with a sprained knee, but he'll just be out 3 or 4 weeks.
That's fine. He'll be fine. You'll be fine, George. That's not even the beginning of the season yet. If all goes well.
Dominic Easley.
Yeah.
He was going to be a starting defensive end for the Rams, and
yep, he's
going in for an MRI tomorrow.
Wasn't he drafted?
But he got carted off from today's practice, and they said it doesn't look good.
Wasn't he drafted by the Patriots originally?
I thought Easley was like the Bucks, but maybe I'm thinking Noah Spence, or maybe he was with the Falcons. But maybe I'm thinking Vic Beasley.
Yeah,
I guess we could look it up.
I'm looking it up.
Oh, and I'm also really curious about okay. Let's put a pin in the injuries because I want to come back to the injuries, but let's talk about the Vikings thing. Unless you want to round out our injuries.
I can't find the thing because Yahoo is being stupid. Yes, Yahoo.
Yahoo.
Okay, let's go with
like that.
some. That's not bad.
Yeah.
That's the only thing they've done right in about 20 years. Cam Chancellor got re-signed. 3 years, $36 million.
It's nothing compared to what Everson Griffin and...
It's been 7 hours.
Yeah.
Nothing compares.
Oh. Which version? The Chris Cornell or Sinead O'Connor version?
Prince. The original version.
Oh.
Come on.
All I ever hear is the Sinead O'Connor version.
Well, it's the most popular.
Not a huge Prince fan.
Well, I am. Purple Rain, all right?
Rock and roll. All anyone ever says is Purple effing Rain.
Rock and roll is alive and it lives in Minneapolis.
Oh my god.
Actually, rock and roll is dead now.
Yeah.
But it once hailed from Minneapolis.
Oh my gosh. Everybody, Emily's in the room. You can't tell because she's being eerily quiet and she's just hiding behind Jesse's head.
I'm trying to connect it.
Oh, she's once again trying to connect. It's
what?
I know.
I'm not. No, because I use those things for other things.
Yeah, it's too late. It's too late now. You just got to deal with.
Why didn't you save it? Why wasn't it saved?
Because she got a different. Wait, you were
that was the new phone.
Week.
That's why you had to put it in last week because it was your new phone.
Oh, she brought her new device. She brought her
tablet.
Kindle. Yeah.
Oh well. I can't be responsible for
Yeah, no, it's-
everyone's Kindles now.
You can't keep bringing devices in. You got a device limit, Emily.
Look, if you're gonna come into my house, bring all your devices.
All at one time. I got sidetracked. We got to go back to before we were talking about Prince.
No, well,
Nothing compares to you. We were talking about contracts.
Yeah.
We had just on Cam Chancellor.
I was just getting to the Vikings that are getting paid.
Yes.
Freaking, they signed Everson Griffin to a 4-year, $58 million contract, 34 guaranteed, 34 million guaranteed. And then they re-signed Xavier Rhodes, 5 years, $70 million for 41 guaranteed. Holy
Did they
buckets.
re-sign Anthony Barr yet, or have they just been talking about it? Because I thought I saw that they were discussing.
He's on like his 5th-year option or something.
Yeah, but I thought I saw that they were discussing locking him on.
Maybe
No contract.
Maybe, but they also might try to extend Linval Joseph.
I thought you lost Linval Joseph.
No. Why would we do that? Sharif Floyd, and he
okay.
and he's still
There's
not
another
gone
Joseph
yet.
brother though, right?
Carl. Carl Joseph from the Raiders.
Why? Maybe it is.
But he's like he was like a rookie a couple years ago or something.
It's not. That's no.
Jonathan Joseph from the Texans, or I don't know if he's on the Texans anymore. Carl.
I don't know. I don't care now. That was great.
We don't have another Joseph.
Yeah, no, never mind. I think it was Sharif Floyd.
Floyd, I still don't really know where he's at, and I don't think anybody really does with his injury.
Well, no, because I thought the Viking. Who went to the Panthers from the Vikings?
Who didn't?
That's what I'm.
Charles
talking
Johnson,
about. Oh,
the wide receiver who got cut.
He did get cut.
It
was defense or
Captain Munnerlyn.
no.
He did though. I mean,
Did you lose an offensive lineman?
Khalil.
Cleo Matt. Jesus
Matt
Christ,
and
Matt
Ryan
Cleo,
Khalil
yeah. Okay,
together
there we
now.
go.
Those are the
thinking.
brothers.
Okay.
They're together now.
Okay. All right. It took a while to get there, but we got there. Oh.
Also, Michael Orr got cut.
What?
Michael Orr got cut.
Yeah, I saw that.
Blindside. That was a while ago, though.
Yeah, he hasn't been signed by anybody, and I doubt he will.
He
be.
hasn't been do so good.
Oh, Lucky Whitehead got picked up by the Jets on waivers.
There you go. That sucks though, because he's on the Jets now.
Yeah, poor Lucky.
Yeah. Well, I guess he's not so Whitehead. Lucky. Anyway, let's talk about retirements. Yeah.
What?
Retirements.
Oh.
Brandon Albert out of nowhere from the Jags. He just
He retired?
He retired. Now and then he had to pay back $3.4 million
If he stays retired.
because he didn't play. They just picked him up and he didn't play.
Did you hear how that went down?
Mm-mm.
So I guess it was because he wanted a new contract and he had skipped OTAs or whatever, and then they still weren't giving him a new contract, so he just went into the manager's office. He went into Doug Marone's office and he just went, well, I retired. He just said, I'm retiring, and then walked out.
He's been kind of kicked around a little bit. Like he was with the Dolphins and they were like, "Oh, we don't want you." And
I thought he was with the Dolphins his whole career.
And then nobody
until now.
wanted him, but the Jags picked him up and.
Well, no, he got traded to the Jaguars from the Dolphins.
Was he traded or did he get cut by the Dolphins?
He got traded for. It was. I'm gonna get this. Hold on.
I'm pouring another Alco drink.
Oh yeah, what's that?
Same thing.
Oh okay. Well, that was.
One time, while playing Rock Band, I finished an entire growler of an 8% beer, and I don't recommend it. Because that's a half a gallon of an 8% beer.
That's a lot of beer.
That's enough to take down an African boar. But not a South American boar. There's a difference. While you're looking that up, I want to talk about fighting. No, wait, I'm going to go on. Ryan Clady retired after 9 years. He was a free agent. He got cut by... he was with the Broncos And I think there was a lot of speculation that he was going to get picked up by somebody, but didn't. So he just retired. Whatever. Get over it. Then another big one, Rob Ninkovich retired. He's been doing the rounds, talking to people. Do you hear about that, champ?
I did. I can't figure out who it was, but so it was player and player. Maybe it was Julius Thomas and it was Julius Thomas at a 7th round pick or something for Brandon Albert and a 7th round pick. But because Brandon Albert's retiring, not only does he owe the $3.4 million, that 7th round pick goes back to the Dolphins and the Jaguars are screwed.
What?
Yeah. The picks go back to each other because he retired. So he had to play 3 games for the Jaguars for that pick to stay with the Dolphins. So like he owes a bunch of money now to people.
Why wouldn't Julius Thomas have to go back?
So I don't know.
And why would only the Jaguars get screwed on that deal?
Well, I mean the Dolphins get their 7th round pick back. They get their pick back. But the Jaguars, well, they both get their picks back, I guess. So I don't know.
It's kind of weird that Julius Thomas wouldn't have to go back.
Well, he'd
If
be
you're
on a
gonna do that.
contract though with the Dolphins now.
I don't know, man. I don't know. It sounds,
And I'm
it
not
sounds
even
fishy
sure if
to
I've
me.
got that right with the person, but I feel like I don't know.
Anyway, whatever. He
Retired for now. We'll see.
There's been some fights
Oh yeah.
today. Julian Edelman and Stephon Gilmore were tossed from the Patriots for fighting.
And Gilmore's new.
Yeah, Gilmore's new. There was a fight yesterday or 2 days ago in the Cowboys camp.
Really?
Yep. I just so happened to be watching NFL Network, and they were doing training camp live, and there was a fight.
I didn't see that.
There was a fight today in Vikings training camp between Laquan Treadwell and Anton Exum Jr.
Laquan!
Because Laquan caught a crazy touchdown pass over Exum in the end zone. And then he must have did something weird to celebrate, so they started throwing fights. They're throwing punches. Throwing fight punches. That was kind of weird. Did you know that Bob Marley's grandson, Nico Marley, is trying to get a job as a linebacker with the Redskins?
I did not know that.
Well, he is. That's all the news I have.
Neat. Do cats like their ears scratched?
He certainly doesn't look like he's not enjoying it.
Yeah, I just don't know. Cats are fickle and picky.
If they don't like what you're doing, they'll just
beans.
walk away.
Or they'll bat me and scratch me.
Well, Bill's a gentle soul.
He is a gentle soul. Bill and I have a connection.
Mm-hmm.
You like that, Bill? I'm scratching Bill's ear.
Anyway, so what do you want to do next? Do you want to do this thing that I have, or do you want to do this other deal that we have to do?
Oh, I want to talk about some more news that I've got that I thought was interesting.
Well, get to it.
I thought it was interesting that it's looking more and more likely that Carlos Hyde probably won't be with the Niners.
But I also heard that he's been wowing some people. Shanahan. I heard Shanahan's is warming up to him now.
So I saw Tim Hightower has been taking first team reps,
Yeah.
and Carlos Hyde had a fumble which caused Tim Hyde, like the one. Carlos Hyde was second up at the running back Monday, but proceeded to fumble on a pitch play.
So basically, the Niners are going to be really bad.
I'm very curious how the Niners are going to be, though, because Marquise Goodwin is their starting wide receiver, and he's fast.
Who?
Marquise Goodwin. He's the guy that went.
But he's not a starter.
No,
he's not a starter.
Yet.
They have a
Pierre
starter.
Garçon is their other wide.
He's not a starter either. Look. No, he's
Jeremy
not a number.
Curley.
I shouldn't say starter. Number one. He's not a number one.
Jeremy Curley is their number 3.
Jeremy Curley's not a number one.
No, I know.
Jeremy Curley is like a 4.
He's not
I'd
even
say.
a number 3. Yeah.
Pierre Garçon is a 2 at best. Goodwin is a 3. They have no number one, true number one.
I'd say Goodwin is a.
Goodwin was
2
on
or
like your
3.
fantasy or
Yeah.
your Cowboys team
Man,
for a while.
He's like a
and
3. He was a 3. Yeah.
yeah.
So
Exactly.
I'm just curious.
Don't overhype him.
I'm just shut up. I'm curious to see how he's gonna be. Not the Niners. Sorry. Not Hyde. I mean, like, I'm curious how Shanahan and the what seems to be like a piece job Niners, how they're gonna be.
Their best player on offense is Carlos Hyde, and they're not going to use him.
No, I think they're gonna cut him.
They're gonna have Tim Hightower as their starting running back, who's not a starting.
Plus, they
running
drafted like 4 running backs or 3.
back. That's right. They might have a better defense, but I mean, I don't know. I think they screwed up. I think they're screwing up.
Oh,
If you think about Kyle Shanahan, yeah, he came from Atlanta where he was awesome, but he had great players in Atlanta.
I just think it's weird. Carlos Hyde was their like bloodline last year, and well, except for when he was injured.
Right.
It just seems odd that they're going away from Hyde.
Well, it's kind of a kick in the teeth to him too. It's dumb, and I mean, that doesn't say much for team loyalty. What kind of message does that send?
Yeah. Yeah.
Whatever. We also don't know like the backstory.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know everything. Don't let my wife know that.
What?
That I don't know everything. Get it?
Oh,
yeah, it was bad. Anyway, I wanted to mention this because one of our listeners is a Colts fan.
Huh?
Did you see Andrew Luck could start the season on the PUP list, which means he would miss the first 6 games of the season.
Yeah, I did hear that.
But then Pagano, it was either Pagano or Irsay. Ballard. No, it was Ballard.
Yeah, Ursay's gone, right?
No, Irsay's the owner.
Didn't someone just get kicked out?
The GM.
Who's that?
Gregson.
Oh yeah.
Now Ballard, their GM, said that Luck will be starting week 1.
We'll see. I wouldn't push him if I were them.
I think Andrew Luck has just been the biggest waste of money.
Yeah.
They paid him so much, and he hasn't played a full season since his sophomore year, maybe. Remember that game where the Cowboys beat the bejesus out of them? That was fun.
Not really.
I do. That was fun.
I don't doubt that you do.
Hey, thanks, buddy. What are you looking up?
Nothing.
Andrew Luck seasons?
4 hours ago, Bleacher Report said Andrew Luck reportedly may miss first 6 games due to shoulder injury.
Yeah. Who's their backup?
It used to be old man Hasselbeck, but he retired.
He retired 2 seasons ago.
Was it?
Right? Oh, one of your cats is pooping. I hear the litter box.
No,
It's
that's
just because
neat.
the air turned off, and now I hear everything.
I hear everything.
There's nothing I don't hear.
All right, I got it.
Okay, what? You got their depth chart too?
Oh, yeah, you know it. You know it, bro. Scott told Zine.
Ugh.
Oh, and then your favorite, Stephen Morris. And then Philip Walker.
One of my favorite Stephen
He
Morris.
used to be a cowboy.
Yeah,
So he's your favorite.
why?
Because he used to be a cowboy.
It's a business.
So just because it's a business, he's not your favorite anymore?
You know who could use a job as a backup quarterback? Colin Kaepernick.
Yeah.
I forgot about Scott Tolzien. Scott Tolzien, yeah. I looked up a list of quarterbacks who had been signed before Colin Kaepernick because I kind of thought it was ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to hear some of those quarterbacks?
Uh-huh.
Because I actually kind of forgot some of them. So we've got Mike Glennon, which we knew.
Yeah.
With the Bears, Brian Hoyer
Yep.
for the Niners, which we knew. Nick Foles went back to the Eagles, which I had forgotten but now remember.
Uh-huh.
Josh McCown to the Jets. Luke McCown just got signed to the Cowboys for a year.
Oh.
Landry Jones re-signed with the Steelers. Matt Barkley with the Niners. Mark Sanchez, I said, yeah, with the Bears. Geno Smith to the Giants.
Mm-hmm.
Josh Johnson with the Giants.
Yep. But these weren't all free agents, were they?
Yeah.
Case Keenum to the Vikings.
Case Keenum, he's on my list too. EJ Manuel to the Raiders. I had forgot about Case Keenum to the Vikings.
Going under Sam Bradford again.
Yep. Cowboys
backup.
re-signed Kellen Moore, Aaron Murray to the Rams, Chase Daniel to the Saints, David Fales to the Dolphins, TJ Yates to the Bills, Matt McGloin to the Eagles, Blaine Gabbert, Cardinals, Ryan Fitzpatrick, Bucks, and Austin Davis to the Seahawks. So the Ravens have been looking possible at quarterbacks because Joe Flacco also had he hurt his back. But they're actually listening to fans about Colin Kaepernick, and like fans are just upset about him sitting or kneeling during the national anthem.
First of all, he's not going to do that. And again, he already said.
Yeah.
Second of all, don't be jerk offs.
Yeah, I
about
think
it.
it's ridiculous. I think it's ridiculous. I mean, like, I wouldn't want him as my starting quarterback because he's not a starting quarterback. He's not a starting quarterback good right now. Like, I think maybe with development and help.
Right, but if you want, he'd be a great backup to have.
Yeah, I'd be fine with the Cowboys signing him as a backup behind Dak. I don't get it, man.
Whatever.
Just don't get it.
But it's just people. He's just like, he's like. He's a PR nightmare. He's not anymore. All right.
No, he's
like
not.
First of all, if you're not a starting quarterback and he already said he's not going to do that sitting down crap anymore, so it's fine.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Yes. So that's all I got. We zipped through the news and
Zipped through. That took like 3 hours. Actually, half an hour.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
So what do you want to talk about, My Morning Jacket?
Listen, here, Ron John. Ron John McStupid hat.
Nope, surf shop. And I almost bought a new hat tonight.
I'm sure it was gonna be a glorious one.
It was like white and more fabric, and it had a black band over it. But then I was like, you know what? I don't want to give Jesse the satisfaction. Just leaving it at that.
Great. I
You
win
were like,
either. I win
satisfaction
either
of what?
way. Yeah.
I'm like, well, use your imagination.
Do you want to pick the game?
Hey, let's do that. There's a game this week?
Yeah.
Oh,
Hall
what?
of Fame game in 2 days.
What? Or by the time you're listening to this, one day.
Unless you listen to it tonight yet.
There's 2 days. Or 1 day and 2 days.
Thursday.
So 2 days. So it's Thursday night.
Thursday,
evening.
August,
Third.
a day. Okay.
August a day.
That sounds like a. It
sounds like a singer.
Yeah, August O'Day.
Oh, she's Southern now? Oh, this is
she could be
August
Irish.
O'Day. Oh, this is August O'Day. Nope, I can't do it. How did you do it?
Nope.
No? Great, I'm the only one who gets to make it. Those are really nice, slow.
August O'Day. Pauly D and they came up with a bunch of pictures of Aubrey O'Day,
Who's
which
Aubrey
isn't
O'Day?
necessarily a bad thing.
Oh, was she Tasty Dog?
But she was dating Pauly D from the
Paula Dean?
Pauly D from the Jersey Shore.
I don't know who that is.
Well, good for you.
Am I supposed to... I never watched Jersey
Because
Shore.
it's good. Also good for you. She looks like she could be a pretty gal.
Oh, hey, we had a question.
We had 2 questions. Didn't we have one from
Oh, we got one from Emily, but it no longer matters. Because we're not doing a keeper league anymore in that league.
well, let's just do it for the sake of doing it.
Okay. Hey, Pro Football Juice. I watch you guys every week. Sometimes I listen to you guys. You guys are 2 of the most attractive people I've ever seen. I can't believe this is going this way. Especially that Nick. And I love that hat. For my keeper spot this year, DeMarco Murray or Brandon Cooks?
That was a doctored tweet.
Nope. That was everything was there. Nope.
That's way
No, it was
too,
shorthand.
yeah, Emily also said, since she's standing here,
Nope.
that was way too many twit characters or characters.
So let's just take the keeper settings out of it. So now I know that she's not in a keeper league anymore. So I let's just who would you can we turn this into who would you draft? Who would you rather have
who
on your
was it?
team? Brandon Cooks or DeMarco Murray?
I debated this a little bit in my own head when she first came up with this problem, and I was thinking, Brandon. First of all, I think you put a little bit more value on running backs in general than you do on wide receivers
It depends.
in general. But it also
depends.
depends on who you've already picked. Do you pick Brandon Cooks before you pick DeMarco Murray in a draft?
Now you do. I think you do. You do now.
I don't.
He's Tom Brady's new favorite toy.
Yeah, but Tom Brady doesn't always throw to
Or
the same
toy.
person all the time. It's the Patriots offense that you can't trust.
It's true, but Brandon Cooks. So like, but then, but I see the Titans going more 50-50 split with Derrick Henry and DeMarco Murray.
Yeah, they say that. They said that last year, I think, too, and then DeMarco Murray just ended up killing him.
Yeah, but what if Murray has another down year? So far he's had a good year and then an off year and a good year, and now he's poised for an off year.
When did he have an off year?
Both years he was with the Eagles, or the 1 year.
Yeah, because they didn't have an offense that used him, and then they go
Down.
back into an offense that uses him, and he killed it again.
Yeah. I think Brandon Cooks is going to have more fantasy points than DeMarco Murray this year.
The last time that a wide receiver had a boatload, I feel like a boatload of fantasy points in a Patriots uniform, I believe was like Randy Moss, and that was like record breaking. But that was Randy Moss.
Yeah, I mean, you can't just limit it to just a Patriots. Like I
No, but that's what I'm saying. Yeah, you can, because he's a Patriot.
I think
What?
I think he's going to be the but
Because Bill Belichick is renowned in the fantasy world for having his players, except for Tom Brady, like not be reliable.
but Brandon Cooks is going to be on the field every play.
Yeah, but so is like Julian Edelman, and he isn't like
Edelman's not on
he's
the
not
play-
a fantasy
on the field
darling.
every play. But everybody's going to cover. They're going to. So now there's just one more weapon. So they've got to try to cover Gronk, Edelman, and now Cooks. And they're not going to be able to double team all of them. So then Cooks is just going to burn pass, and Brady's going to throw the deep ball.
Yeah, I don't know. I think you fell in love with him because of Madden again.
Probably, Jesse. I haven't played that game in like a week.
I think you let Madden.
No, I just
cloud
want to go
your-
on record. I
cloud your
think Brandon
judgments.
Cooks is going to have more fantasy points than DeMarco Murray. I think Murray's going to have a down season.
Yeah,
I
don't
would
know.
not go after Murray.
Murray, the only thing that would worry me about Murray is that he does turn like 30
And Derrick
during
Henry.
the season.
I've seen really good things about Derrick Henry.
I don't know if I'm able to be on the Derrick Henry train like at all.
I don't know.
You think he would have done it by now if he was going to do it? He should have taken over by now.
Why?
Because I thought he was going to do it 2 years ago, and he still hasn't done it.
Last year was his first season.
What?
Last year was his first season.
Okay, last year then. I forgot. I thought he was in the year. Oh,
Yeah,
stupid Madden.
Yes.
He
See?
did it to me too.
I know. You know what? We're going to have to like talk about reality and Madden versus Madden before we start podcasting.
Yeah, because I forgot I was the Titans in that Madden season, and he never got any better. Like, and he was like my starter, and I had to like.
Maybe that's why you're sour.
Yeah,
on
that's
him.
what. No, well, that could be why I'm sour on him too. But
Yeah.
I kept him as a backup. But I picked up David Johnson, which is a good problem to have. Anyway,
Yep.
he's slow. I mean, he's a big guy. He plowed over people, but I don't think he's like a.
He's lost weight. Apparently,
Featured
he's
back.
looking quicker. He'll be used more as a passing back.
We'll
and
see.
I imagine they'll be behind. I don't know. Beef.
Yeah.
Let's just document. I just think it's gonna.
I'll-
Emily, do a Twitter poll.
I'll
Who has more fantasy points, DeMarco Murray or Brandon Cooks?
I'll stay on DeMarco Murray just because I'm really on the fence on this one. I know I've been kind of like arguing back and forth, but I'm going to stick with DeMarco Murray, but I do think it's going to be
Statistically
close one.
speaking, you'd probably be right, DeMarco Murray. But because like we know what he's done with the Titans, Brandon Cooks is brand new with the Patriots. But I've
Right.
just got a feeling that it's going to be like that season with Randy Moss. Like I think it's going to be
It's
almost
not going to
equivalent.
No, Randy Moss is Randy
Like
Moss.
it could be.
Brandon Cooks is still just Brandon Cooks. He's not Randy Moss.
Oh, that's so stupid.
What are you talking about?
It's such a stupid thing to say.
Why is that stupid?
It's like of course Brandon Cooks is not Randy Moss. It's Brandon Cooks.
But you said that you think he's going to be similar, which means you think he's going to be as good as Randy Moss.
Has been, as we've been shown by anybody, it doesn't matter who you are in New England. It's who you got thrown to you.
Yeah, but who?
And Brandon Cooks has already been proven. Like,
yeah, but
Brandon
no
Cooks
one's come close to the
Randy Moss.
stats that Randy Moss put up. Randy Moss put up with Tom Brady.
I think Odell Beckham Jr. is going to be on that.
What?
Like,
I'm
path.
talking about Patriots. You're comparing Brandon Cooks to Randy Moss on the Patriots.
Yeah, but we don't have a sample size from Brandon Cooks.
No, but you're saying you think he's gonna be, but I don't think
because I don't know.
And I don't think
This
it's
is
gonna be
just
even close.
speculation, Jesse.
Easy. Why are you raising
Bitch.
your voice this way? Don't be okay. Now you're being an asshole.
No.
Instead of arguing, you're being an asshole about
I'm
it.
not being an asshole.
So why are you raising your voice like that? Then
I'm not. I get a higher pitch, Jesse.
Listen, Randy Moss was money before he got to the Patriots. Brandon
So
Cooks,
is Brandon Cooks,
but he hasn't been as money as Randy Moss. Are you kidding me?
Because
Is Brandon Cooks going to be a Hall of Famer? If you cut him off from what he did with New Orleans, would he be a Hall of Famer?
He's only had 2 or 3 seasons with New Orleans.
Right, and
You can't-
Randy Moss only had 4 seasons with the.
Let's look at Randy Moss's numbers the first 2 or 3 seasons. Let's find out if he was qualified for Hall of Fame at the first 3 seasons.
He was. He had one of the best rookie seasons that.
But did he go to the Super Bowl the first 3 seasons? Because that's apparently how you determine a Super Bowl.
Not really, because
I was watching. I don't know if you were watching that with me or if it was Emily. I think it was Emily, because we were watching this thing. They were talking about 2 different players and their numbers and stuff, and they're like, "Oh no, he didn't go to the Super Bowl. That's all you need to know. He doesn't."
Well,
he
yeah,
didn't go to
some
the Hall
people
of
are
Fame."
like that, but that's dumb.
Because if that were the case, then Dan Marino shouldn't be in the Super Bowl.
Well, and Adrian
Jesus
Peterson will
fuck.
never make the Hall of Fame.
Hall of Fame. I F-bombed it.
Stop it.
Yeah, that's true. Adrian Peterson or Calvin Johnson or Barry Sanders.
All right, let's look.
Okay.
Vikings. Oh, he had one. As we see, 1,
What?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 seasons with the Vikings.
Okay.
Let's just look at the first. What is Brandon
Just
Cooks on? 4.
This is his 4th season, right?
Well, let me just look it up. Shall I?
I mean, I just have my laptop sitting right here. Oh, my laptop just opened up the Blade Runner font for some reason.
Oh, neat.
Oh, still going crazy. Phone's going crazy. Anyway. So might need a top off of my wine. Maybe.
Do you?
Maybe. Apparently Emily's
Yeah.
against me now.
Yeah.
on
Well,
this.
he's getting
And
angry.
Emily doesn't think I should drink
Okay,
anymore. So.
2014 first. Okay, Brandon Cook's first 3 seasons. All right,
Okay.
and this is just yardage. We'll go yardage first.
'Kay.
550, 1138, 1173.
Was he injured that first season?
He was a
Or
rookie.
just a rookie?
I don't know. He was a
Yeah.
rookie. I don't know. Randy Moss, first 3 seasons, 13-13, 14-13, and 14-37.
All right.
He's murdering him. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
let's just go. Let's do touchdowns because I don't know this. I haven't looked at it. Touchdowns. Ooh, this is pretty good for him, Brandon Cooks. 3 his first year, 9 his second year, and 8 his third year.
Not as good as I would hope. Though,
I don't know. I
for
thought it
being
was
a starting wide
I think
receiver.
I think it's pretty good.
Like what the wide receiver 1 with Drew Brees.
All right.
now you're gonna say like 14, 22, and 7.
First year he had 17 touchdowns. His rookie season. Next year he had 11, and then his third year he had 15.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, so his first he played 4 seasons with the Patriots. Weird. I didn't know that. What was his big one? Okay, so his first year with the Patriots, and this is with Randy Moss. There, Tom Brady almost had 100 receptions, 98. Played all 16 games, 1,493 yards, 93.3 yards per game, and 23 touchdowns. That's the best of his career.
Yeah. But I'm just saying, like, it's possible that Cooks could do that with Brady. It's possible.
It's possible, but I doubt it.
It's possible. I'm not going to say I doubt it because it's possible.
I doubt it.
It's possible.
Anything's possible.
Yeah. I don't know.
But the problem is,
I wouldn't think that nearly 40. How old is Brady now? 41, 40.
Mhm.
I wouldn't have expected a 40 or 41-year-old to win his 5th Super Bowl either. I'm just saying, man, it's possible.
so I think Randy Moss must have been pushing 30 at that point. Must have been pushing about 30 when he.
Not that you could tell.
Yeah, no kidding. Anyway, I don't think I don't see him being as good. It's probably just me with Randy Moss as well. It's you with Madden and me with Randy Moss.
No, I've always liked Brandon Cooks.
Yeah. Do you want to pick this game? Wait, what did Jeremy have a question? He had a question.
Oh yeah, your brother Jeremy.
No.
Oh, what did Jeremy ask? Was it on Twitter or Facebook?
My brother was a PPR question for our fantasy league. So we're trying to get a date where we could do the live stream of our fantasy Pro Football Juice fantasy league as well. So keep on the look for that.
Yes, it'll be a hoot.
I think that's one of the first things we ever live streamed, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was probably a disaster.
I don't think it was. You had a mic, I had a mic, and then we were just picking.
I remember having a lot of people in the room, and it just was that. No, maybe it was a different time. We had one time where you and I were the only two talking, and there were just groups of people sitting in here.
Right.
It was uncomfortable.
When people were just watching us after El Cactus, when we already had some margaritas.
We were sloshed.
I didn't think that was that bad.
I remember it being painful.
I didn't think it was.
I don't know. I'm trying to find the question that he sent.
Great. Now we don't even have the questions. Anyway, in answering my brother's question about having a PPR league, no. Stop it. Actually, no. I don't.
I've never actually done a PPR league.
I think I've done one time. And I think that one time they did it, we had 2 quarterbacks, so it was just like thousands of points a game. I don't know. I don't know. I suppose we could do a vote, but I kind of don't want to do it because I just like having well, first of all, I like to talk about that league on the show and about how everything's going fantasy wise. So
I can't find the question. I don't remember what it was.
There can't be that many things on our page.
Okay, guys, I don't know how to do stuff on Twitter and Facebook and Snapchat. Like, they keep changing the freaking app, and I don't know how to get to stuff. On Twitter, I don't know how to get to our homepage, and, where I could easily find stuff and retweet. It's a pain in my ass.
Whoa.
Why do we have to keep updating technology? I feel like I'm getting old.
You're funny. You're funny.
I don't know.
You just go to Pro Football Juice, okay? And then you go to I don't know.
See?
No, I never knew though. I just think it's funny that you don't know but I never knew. Oh, but someone followed us. Hey, Siat77.
Did he tweet at us?
No. Yeah, it was a tweet.
Oh, I can find a tweet. A tweet.
He said, this is interesting. He said, this is interesting, and it was update, trade alert, Bills trade quarterback Cardale Jones to the Chargers for a conditional draft pick.
Oh, yeah. I did think that was interesting. Didn't they just draft him last year?
Yeah, something like that. Maybe he didn't do a question. Maybe that was just it. That must have been just it, because he didn't have anything else. Anyway.
Rip old age.
Oh no, a typo.
No, I'm sorry.
Let's pick the game. Oh,
she's gonna get, I'm in so much trouble.
Now you're gonna get ripped on Twitter.
Might as well keep drinking.
So let's pick this game. Yeah. Let's pick this game. Boo. Dallas versus Arizona in the Hall of Fame game. You are in a situation that I was in last year. That you get to watch 5 preseason games of your team.
Yes.
It's fun, especially since it's the first one, and you're like, yeah, it's my team.
I actually have a buddy coming over. You want to come over on Thursday?
No. I can't get
So
away.
myself, I wouldn't
Wait,
cry?
this Thursday?
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
Actually, I don't know. Maybe.
Hey, that's fine. No, you know what? Screw you. You're not invited.
Oh, that hurts.
I'm sorry. You're invited.
Yay! I'm not going.
Fine. You're not invited.
Fine.
Hey, you know what? Actually, hey, something came up. I can't have it anyway. So now you don't need to worry about being
Something
invited.
just now came up.
Yeah.
Darn.
Yeah.
And I was gonna come over too. Now I can't because
Yeah.
something has come up,
Yeah.
and therefore I cannot come over.
Yeah. So, so last year's game was canceled due to wet paint on the field. This year's game is also going to have. I guess they just finished painting.
Wait, well, who was it last year?
I don't know.
Because I thought it was the Vikings.
It was still in Canton.
I thought they played. Maybe that
No,
was 2 years
It was
ago.
canceled last year.
Oh, it was the Redskins, right?
I have no idea.
It must have been 2 years ago. Anyway, whatever.
But this year, they were finishing the paint like 10 days before kickoff.
They should
No.
do more days before. Oh wait, no, you're saying they did that because it would dry.
I think
or
they
whatever.
wanted that. This time they're saying it's going to be dry.
That's good
Yeah.
because then they can play the game.
Yeah.
That must have been so embarrassing. How embarrassed would you be? Do you think that whole groundskeeping team got just canned?
I don't know.
I mean, it's a professional NFL football game.
Do you think the NFL? How much money do you think the NFL lost? I mean, I don't expect you to know, but do you think they lost? Okay, sorry, I don't expect you to. But do you think they lost a lot, a little, or they don't really care?
Well, I think they had to have probably lost some because people do buy tickets to that game, and if
Plus, they would have had to purchase, like spot television space.
yeah,
right?
right. So that's just wasted space.
Because that's on NBC.
And didn't they still do like the?
Can I ask you something? Are you smelling your screen?
Nah, I caught a weird smell, so I was trying to smell it.
Like I've seen you.
Can I put the? When I get the
You talk a little bit. You take a breath. It's like
I got lost in
it's
this.
like you have a deep thought.
I got lost in the smell.
And I see you every once.
There was 2 times that I did, and it was just during that one sentence. But anyway, did they have the concerts and stuff? Did the Red Hot Chili Peppers perform?
I don't know.
Was it Blake Shelton? Because they usually have like Blake Shelton.
It's a big thing because they induct the
Well, yeah,
2017
yeah, because it's
class
all
and-
part of it. Yeah.
and then the Cowboys are going to beat the Cardinals, and it's just a big thing. Hey, do you think? I mean, we probably won't see like David Johnson or Zeke or
I sure hope not.
Carson Palmer already said he's not playing.
I'm picking
Dak say
Arizona.
that yet.
Just because you're gonna pick Dallas.
Yeah, I get it. It's fine. It's not going to happen, but I get it.
No, I don't think we're gonna see really anybody. I kind of want to pick Dallas actually because I actually had Dallas down before we started.
Hey, pick Dallas, bro.
No, you know what? I should because this counts.
Are we starting our thing at work yet?
Oh, we should. Who's it gonna be? Just like you and me?
And Nick. Oh man,
Everyone's gone.
everyone is gone. Well, hey guys, if you want to listen to us all the time, fund us so we can. Jesse and I will get in debates all the time,
What's
and
this-
we'll just quit our jobs, and someone
What?
can fund us. Fund us so we can
Go
podcast.
fund yourself. There would be a website where you go to you create a site for a cause, but you're the only one that can put money in.
Oh, so is it like a way to
It's like
launder money?
It's like GoFundMe, but it's Go Fund Yourself. And it's basically like a bank.
Sounds
for
like a
yourself.
good way to launder money,
No, because you'd just be putting it in yourself to yourself.
but then you'd withdraw it.
but it wouldn't
We've
go.
been watching a lot of Breaking Bad again. Saul's been talking about money laundering.
It's got to go through like a shell fund, but
Yeah.
I don't think you could own it. If you owned it, then they just trace it back
Yeah.
to you.
Yeah, maybe.
Let's play a game.
Hey, man, let's do it.
Well, it's not really a game at all.
Oh, well,
We only have 7 minutes left,
don't
so
tease me like that.
it's called "What Round Would You Draft?" It's running back edition.
Oh.
So I have a list here of running backs, and I need you
quite the list.
to tell me as
You.
well as me tell you
Oh, you?
what round in a fantasy football draft you would draft this person.
Oh, okay.
Excuse me.
Oh, that one looked like it took you by surprise.
It didn't.
What?
Emily's impressed.
Watching it.
Oh,
damn it.
Missed it.
I should have rewatched it.
So, my first running back on this list,
Oh.
Kid Nicholas, is Marshawn Lynch.
So, I've seen that they're not wanting to have him get any more than 200 touches. So I'd go Marshawn Lynch in like the second round, maybe third, because he's gonna be splitting with Thomas Rawls, right?
Thomas Rawls? What happened to like their two-headed monster that stole touches away from Latavius Murray?
Homie,
The two rookies, they were rookies
oh my
last
god,
year.
I was thinking Seattle.
Yeah,
oh
I was
my
like,
God.
oh man, you went old school. I'm like, Thomas Rawls, what are you talking about?
Wow. Oh, that was embarrassing. I still say second or third round because I have heard that.
Although
200 rushes.
200 some touches for
touches.
Marshawn Lynch could still be a lot.
Still a decent amount.
But here's the other thing. Like
it was
that could be
150 to 200,
he could be the starting running back for them with that because they're gonna just throw the piss out of the ball.
I'd say second, I'd say second or third round.
Okay.
Like low second, higher.
Do you think
third.
he's a second? Is he a 2 RB? Do you put him in? Is he a starter?
I put him in as a starter right away because I'm curious to see what he does. Right?
I think a lot of people might not draft
if you
him
draft
that
him
high.
In the top 3 rounds, you put him in as a
Well,
starter.
Right, but I think a lot of people wouldn't draft him that high because they don't know what he's got. Like he's pretty much a unknown. He's like the same age as AP.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. What do you got him at?
And I just now realize that this is tough because every draft is completely different from the next.
Well, hey, we're talking
I'd
through
put
it.
him at. If he's there in the third, I could see myself picking him up because at the third you're looking at. You're probably trying to look at either a wide receiver or a running back that's going to be a starter, and running backs are usually.
And he's going to start. He'll be their
running backs are
starter.
Usually in higher demand because there's less of
Yeah.
them.
I don't know. With Amari Cooper and Derek Carr, I don't think they'll stack the box, which will give Lynch plenty of running room.
Which is something that he hasn't really ever had before.
Because they always stacked the box because Russell Wilson wasn't too much of a.
Well, that and
except now he is.
Their offense was always based around.
But now it's
Marshawn
based
Lynch.
around Carr.
Right. So.
So I mean, if I'm picking, let's say I'm in a snake draft and I'm picking 12 and then 1, it's like 2 in the second round and third round. I'd probably if I haven't taken a running back yet, I'd take him if he's there. I'd take him in the third, like he'd be my third round number 1 pick
Yeah, I could see that.
if I had that.
If he was sitting there, then he'd be definitely very enticing in the third round.
Because I mean, I would have gone like Zeke or David Johnson first.
If you had number
in the
one,
first
yeah,
round
yeah,
or
yeah.
something, and then I'd go wide. Then mine is always just like running back, wide receiver, and then I try to get another running back or wide receiver, and then I go for a quarterback.
Yeah, it depends on where I'm at because if I'm sitting there and I get a running back, but then it comes to me again, and it's my second pick, and it's another running back sitting there, I'm gonna pick that.
Yeah,
running
like
back.
if you're sitting there and you drafted David Johnson, and you're in the second round and Le'Veon Bell's still there or whatever, you're taking Le'Veon Bell.
Yeah, that would be
that's
insane.
unlikely. Why would that ever happen?
Holy crap!
Okay, here we go. You drafted David Johnson, second round's up. Thomas Rawls or Marshawn Lynch is there. Do you take one of them, or do you draft wide receiver?
It would depend on what wide receivers are out there too. You know,
because both of them are available. Who do you take in the, or do you take a wide receiver?
I would take Lynch before I take Rawls.
Yeah, Rawls was injured off and on last season.
Rawls is unreliable. Plus, they have Lacey.
Yeah, you're right. I would also take Marshawn Lynch.
Here's an interesting one. Doug Martin. He is suspended for the first 3 games.
Fifth. I take him in the 5th round.
But I mean, when he comes back,
he's not guaranteed to be the starter when he comes back.
No, but he's probably gonna be the starter.
I know, but I've seen that they're giving Jacquizz Rodgers a shot.
Yeah, but why wouldn't you when he's gonna be gone the first 3 games? You want to give him at least some reps.
I know, but but yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't draft. I don't think he'll go until
he's a wild card. But I think if you draft him in the 4th and 5th, when he comes back after 3 games, he's a starter. He's probably going to be in your starting lineup the whole season.
I don't think he'll last past the 4th or 5th. But I wouldn't take him until the 5th. Like if he's there in the 5th, I'm going to be like, all right, I don't need a tight end yet.
Right, exactly.
I go after him.
If you're sitting there and you already have like 2 wide receivers and 2 running backs, and you're looking at a quarterback or a tight end at that point, and Doug Martin sitting there.
But wouldn't you go after the quarterback?
You could put Doug Martin in a flex spot.
You could,
you could wait and still get.
But what if Ben? Okay. Oh, here we go. So you're picking quarterbacks. Your normal quarterbacks are off the board, and what I'm saying, and I'm even clumping. This is who I'm clumping in your normal quarterbacks right now. Like your Aaron Rodgers, Tom Brady. I'm throwing Dak Prescott in there because I think he'll go high. Because
I wouldn't doubt that actually.
Like I'm talking about by the 4th or 5th round. Do you think there's going to be a fire sale on quarterbacks in the? Honestly, I think in the 4th round.
That's usually what happens.
So in the 5th round, if you're sitting there and you've either got Sam Bradford, Ben Roethlisberger, Eli Manning, or Doug Martin, who do you take?
If everyone's already picked one, I'd probably going to go Doug Martin because those guys are still going to be sitting there.
I think you.
Because if everyone did a fire sale in the 4th round and in the 5th round, and everyone's picking up quarterback because there's a run on them.
But if I don't have
those guys like Drew Brees will probably still be out there at that point.
If I don't have a quarterback, I'm picking Ben Roethlisberger at that point, though.
I might not because I might just wait. You could still get Phillip Rivers. You could still get. But you might still be able to get like Matt Ryan.
But I don't think Matt Ryan's going to have a good fantasy season.
Maybe not, but he's going to have points.
Yeah. But if you actually look at his fantasy production, like he goes in waves. So
but I mean, I still think like you'd be fine with him. Mm-hmm. If you're getting points from every other one, you only really need that person to like get that many points.
I think
Cam Newton's probably going to drop.
I think if I'm in the 5th round and I don't have a quarterback yet, and it's either I think I'm going to go after like if Ben Roethlisberger there. I think I'm going to go after Ben. I could over like I like the Doug Martin pick, but I wouldn't want to risk having someone sit on my bench for 4 weeks when I could have 5 extra points from getting Ben Roethlisberger instead of Sam Bradford later.
It's funny you should say that because my next pick is Ezekiel Elliott, who in this scenario, let's just say he misses 4 games. And this is worst. That's worst case scenario.
I know, and I think 4 is crazy.
No, it would be crazy. But let's just say 4 for the sake of this.
If he's out 4 games, 2nd round. If he's out 4 games, Le'Veon Bell was going in the 2nd round last year, right?
No, I don't. Not really.
I thought Le'Veon Bell was going in the 2nd round.
I don't know, maybe, but
some people took him in the 1st. I would take Zeke in the 1st, regardless.
You would. I
don't think he's taking. So if
I think it definitely makes David Johnson the #1 pick overall in the majority of leagues.
I think so too. Like, so. If Zeke doesn't have any suspension, #1 pick. If Zeke serves 1 game or 2 games, first round.
I don't think.
I think he's a first round pick anyway.
If he gets 2 or 1, I don't think it affects his draft status whatsoever. He's like number 1 or number 2 pick probably. Mm-hmm. If he only misses like 2.
4 games, I still think he'd go in the first round, but it'd be in the end.
Most likely, yeah.
That's why I say 2, because it's either going to be, if he's missing 4 games, if you have a league of 10, or if you have a league of 10, he's going in like the first 3 picks of the second round.
If you have a league of 12, then every roster spot matters.
Mm-hmm.
And 4 games is a tough.
Yeah, if you have a league
thing
of
to come back
12
from.
and you have a running back who's missing 4 games, wouldn't you rather have like a wide receiver who's not going to miss any, or a running back who's not going to miss any, and take him in the first round?
Yeah,
it's tough with Zeke though.
But yeah, because he's going to be in the top tier regardless of like points per game.
There's also very few teams anymore that have a sole running back. It's like everybody's doing these running back by committees.
Yeah. Joe Mixon.
For the Bengals.
Here's a very interesting. Now, as far as rookies come in this league, this upcoming draft. First of all, there's a lot of rookie running backs. Too many to keep track of, honestly.
Can we just maybe mention him and Dalvin Cook? Those are the only
I also have another one that I think is going to be interesting.
Connor from the Steelers?
No, he's not one.
I'm gonna speed this. Let's try to speed this up a little bit. I guess. 6th round, 5th or 6th round.
Yeah,
he wasn't drafted as a starting running back.
I could see him going up as high as 4.
And they still got Jeremy Hill and
Giovanni Bernard.
Yeah. Even though one of them's injured or suspended.
One of them's always injured or suspended. Honestly, or is Hill gone? Because I feel like Gio is.
No, they're both there, but I thought one of them's injured.
This is Madden again, screwing with my head.
I know.
But yeah, no, something's going on with Jeremy Hill, I think, because Gio is going to start. But anyway, Joe Mixon, yeah, I could see him going as high as 4.
But I think Mixon will be like a 5th or 6th round this year. Next year, I think he could be a 1st or 2nd round.
Well, we'll see.
Because yeah.
Danny Woodhead
for the Ravens.
Mm-hmm.
Is he their starter? No, he's not going to be their starter. Ooh, he might be their starter now.
Yeah, I mean he's gonna be featured.
4th round.
I think
it's hard to trust anybody for the Ravens.
I think their whole team's gonna be pretty garbage.
Yeah.
And so yeah, I think you're about right. I don't know. Danny Woodhead's always been
he's always usually pretty consistent,
but he's always been like a low pick though.
Yeah, but he also usually he's been getting injured lately.
4 to 6.
I think we're on the same page with that one.
Yeah. Christian McCaffrey.
I think
he's in a weird situation because they picked up Curtis Samuel, who's like a slot / pass catcher.
That's the other running back that you were talking about, right?
What?
Christian McCaffrey, that was on the list.
Yeah. Christian McCaffrey is in a weird situation because they have Jonathan Stewart, and they also drafted Curtis Samuel, who's like a zippy, like him. He's like him.
So
he's more of a wide receiver.
If I've gotten my quarterback, 2 running backs, 2 wide receivers, 6th round, I look at McCaffrey in the 5th or 6th round.
Yeah, I'm with you on that one because like he's so iffy on if he's gonna get any points.
Yeah, I wouldn't put him as my my running back 1. Oh, we got a viewer. I wouldn't I wouldn't put him as my running back, my RB1 or 2, but flex spot. I think like by game 4 or 3 or 4 or 6 or something.
Yeah,
flex spot.
I think you're right because like I think he's gonna be like one of those players who's gonna have to find a niche, and they're gonna need to find it for him. But I don't think they're gonna have it for him in the beginning of the season.
Do you think it'll be one of those things where we're watching for a few games and we're doing a podcast and we're just like, I don't even know why they drafted this guy, and then all of a sudden we're like, that's why they drafted this guy, and they start using him.
Well, maybe, yeah. I mean, I feel like there's going to be a lot of those because there's so many running backs drafted in this. Mm-hmm. There's going to be some that are just like coming out of nowhere, I think, that are just going to be amazing. And I think some that were like highly touted, they're just going to suck.
I kind of hope Joe Mixon sucks.
I hope that he sucks because I wanted him for the Vikings and they picked up and they were able to get to Dalvin Cook instead. And I'll be like, oh, well, I was wrong. We ruled it. My next one is Ty Montgomery.
For the Packers. Is he their running back one?
I think so.
That's awesome.
I think
That's
he's
so
like.
awesome.
I think he's like, for sure they're number one. Hey, what you drinking, bro? You drinking anything, bro? That's my brother.
Ty Montgomery,
Brother.
third round. I don't know, man. I don't know. He's a converted runner. He was a wide receiver who got converted to a running back. I don't expect great things. But is he the only running back they have now?
No, I think they drafted somebody, and I think they have somebody else, but I can't remember who. But yeah, I think he's still like their number one.
Oh, we have not talked about Dalvin Cook just yet.
No, we're getting there.
Yeah, you Vikings fans, you guys just keep drinking the Kool-Aid, don't you?
What else are you gonna do?
Yeah, that's true.
You know,
Good point.
what do you want?
Hey
What do
guys,
you want us to do?
I'm gonna also sell you on a little bit of news. Zimmer's eye isn't going to fall out of his head.
No, they got it put back in. Oh, right now, the Packers depth chart looks like this at running back. Ty Montgomery is number one. There is no one listed for number 2, and Christian Michael is number 3.
I thought they cut him.
Which I don't think is right. Oh, okay, unofficial January 17th of 2017. Listen, Packers.com. Get your effing S together. January 1st, 2017.
Yeah, they haven't updated their website since in 6 months, huh?
Wow.
7 months. 8 months.
Sad.
Guys, we only have 4 months left of this year.
Yeah, it's weird. Here's my next one. The number 1 selling jersey in Minnesota, New Orleans Saints, Adrian Peterson.
Oh.
Would you draft him first round, Nick?
No.
Would you draft him
No.
second round, Nick?
Honestly, I'd go third or fourth. Maybe fourth. I don't know. I don't know if I'm drafting Adrian Peterson if he's there in the 4th or 5th round.
First of all, he's already he went to a team that has a starting running back,
Yeah.
who was good last year.
Yeah.
I had him in a couple of what did you say? Who was it?
I said Mark Ingram.
Yeah,
Yeah.
forgot briefly. He was good last year.
Yeah, and then
but
for
he
some
but
reason,
he wasn't good. I mean, he hasn't been good
He
consistently.
started off good, yeah, and then he just kind of went downhill. They started sprinkling in some Tim Hightower.
But yeah, so
Tim Hightower.
it's going to be interesting. But they've been praising him like, and out of
What do you
training
take
camp.
him, man?
This is tough. For
Is
me.
he a running back 2 or 1?
This is really tough.
I think
for
he's
me.
my bench running back. Like,
Mark Ingram is the wild card here, and like, what are they gonna come out doing? This is also related to my next entry on the list. So I would take him maybe. I'm interested to see on the fantasy boards where Mark Ingram is and where Adrian Peterson is.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like as you know, in their rankings, like
Jeremy
who's-
said AP will get goal line carries. But
Yeah.
Ingram gets goal line carries.
Yeah, that's
what,
the
I'm
thing.
so confused.
They're a pretty like similar.
They're very similar running backs. It's just Peterson's bigger.
Well, AP's AP. You
Yeah.
know, like if AP just all of a sudden out of nowhere rips it apart, which he could do.
I don't think he's going to, though.
Well, that's what people say about
know.
him all the time, and then he
I
does.
know.
Except for last year when he didn't.
And I drafted one anyway.
Well, a lot of people did. But you don't. At this point in his career, you don't know what you're going to get. But I think the same thing can be said for Ingram, almost.
Fifth?
I could see him going as high as 5.
That's the highest you think? I think you'll have people who will draft him in the second round.
Oh, people will definitely go after him, I think.
Holy
and I think they'll.
fart nuggets, that scared me.
Brienne came into the door and scared all of us. And,
everybody.
all of us pooped.
No,
No.
we're very...
All of us pooped a little bit. My brother's on. Say hi to my brother. He's watching. Brienne, come into the camera and say hi to my brother like a real person would.
Who's your next running back, bro?
He can come right here. Say hi. No, you got to come right here. Look where my hand is.
Yeah.
Come over here. Come around back.
You can
Stay
go
right
with
next to
Emily.
Emily. Look, she's on the TV.
So who's your next running back? Oh yeah, it'll be.
Oh yeah, it's delayed. I was like, why is he there? Jamal Charles. Similar sitch.
Like round 9. Like they said yesterday. There was a report came out that they don't want to get him anymore. That they're projecting 10 to 15 touches a game. So 10 to 15 touches a game, and he's behind.
So he's not
CJ
doing
Anderson.
jack.
No. So that's why, like, I got him. He is.
So he's handcuffed to CJ Anderson maybe a little bit.
Yeah. He's
handcuffing, for those of you who don't know, sorry, is if you draft 2 of them, if one's going to get injured and the other one, like you might draft Zeke Elliott's backup
Darren McFadden
for the first couple
Darren McFadden
seasons.
or Rod Smith, who is a running back fullback who is beating Alfred Morris at training camp. The Cowboys are sour on Alfred Morris just because he can't do anything.
Is he
but run?
Rookie? This Rod
No,
Smith?
he's like a 2. This is his 2nd or 3rd year as an undrafted free agent or whatever.
My brother did just say that thank God AP is a slow starter because it's week one matchup. AP is coming to Minnesota.
Oh.
That's gonna be a freaking crazy game, I think.
Do you think Peterson's starting that game?
No, he won't start that game. I don't think he's gonna start. Period. He wouldn't.
I think. You think?
You think it'd be like the honorary starter, like they'll run him
but
for one play, and then
I do think you don't think he'll start. Period. Like at all.
I do.
in the
I would.
season?
I would. I'm.
Grant, the cat got out. Hopefully she doesn't get crushed.
But
good.
I think it is possible that Peterson like takes over Ingram. And, like if I don't know, man. I don't know.
Well,
Because
here's
if
the
they
thing.
replace him-
Yeah, exactly. That's the whole thing about it. It's such a crazy scenario. And here's the fact that he's going against Minnesota week 1 is just like bananas to me. And he wants to play against them so bad.
So I don't know if you have this running back on the list, but I feel like it's similar to the Marshawn Lynch, but not similar to Marshawn Lynch, the Peterson thing.
Is there what?
So talking about Peterson because Peterson's so complicated. I wanted to talk about another running back who would change teams.
Marshawn?
Yeah, Marshawn, but also maybe LeGarrette Blount. I didn't know if he was on your list.
He's not.
Blount
I only
went
have
from
one
the
left.
Patriots to now being the starter in Philly.
Yeah, that's interesting as well.
So like I'd be curious if that ups his rankings. Like if Blunt's there in the 4th or 5th round, I'm drafting Blount.
Yeah.
But I don't know if he'll go higher than the 3rd round. But I don't
Who else
think
is
he'll
on
be there
Philadelphia?
past
I'm
the
drawing a
6th.
blank. I can't think of anybody.
Wendell Smallwood and Darren Sproles.
I hear Smallwood's falling out of favor.
Yeah, so Darren Sproles is still apparently the starter.
Oh.
Like, but that was before. I guess that
Blount
was
got
before
there.
Blount got signed.
So my last one is Dalvin Cook.
Oh, it's a shocker.
Oddly enough.
Yeah.
I just threw him on the end there. Throw in some stuff at the wall. See what sticks.
I'm curious. You know what? I'm not even going to say anything first. Where would you
Number
take
1
him?
overall.
Yeah. Hey, I did hear 300 touches a game.
I wouldn't be surprised if he went
A game.
If he
Good
went,
God.
a game.
300 touches.
Whoa. Well then, yeah, I pick him up. I'll pick him up. He's gonna get 300
Yeah,
touches
me
a
too.
game.
He'll die after 2
PPR.
games.
If it's PPR, he'll get what? He'll get 300 points.
Yeah, a game.
A game. Almost
I don't
done.
know. Emily's trying to get us to wrap.
We're almost done. In the background, we're seeing this.
Yep. We're getting
the old wrap it
We'll
up.
wrap it up. Oh.
Anyway, Dalvin Cook, I could see him going as high as number 1 if you have a Vikings fan in your league.
I don't think he'll go in the 1st round, but I could see it because he will be the starter. Latavius Murray is severely behind from what I've understood.
I could see 1st round, but I do not think that 2nd round is unrealistic.
I think he'll go in the 2nd. If he's there in the 3rd, it'll be a sleeper. It'll be like how the hell is he still here? And then you'll sign him.
And then get him, yeah. I'm
I'm getting stared at and judged at by Brienne for our football talk. And I don't know if it's me or the hat or if it's you, Jesse.
No, it's definitely the hat.
I know it's because she loves the hat. Who doesn't love the hat?
Me. Okay, let's
I'm gonna
get
you a
this
hat
going.
just like this, Jesse.
When I'm gonna burn it.
Hey, man. It'd be your hat.
Well, keep me warm at least
But
for
you probably
30
put it on
seconds.
and you'd be like, this feels right.
No, I won't. Wait, listen to us on the iTunes there if you wanted.
Oh, yeah. Where? It's right.
It's over there. And then Google Play
Play
Music,
Music.
which is also over there.
And then TuneIn Radio,
TuneIn Radio,
which
which
is right
is
here.
also over there, but more over there.
Or Stitcher, which is
Stitcher,
right over
which
there.
is right over here. If you want to go ahead and ask us any questions or visit us our Facebook page and comment about how great we're doing, you go to the Facebook page.
Hey, or tweet us.
Facebook.com
At
ProFBJuice.
ProFBJuice at Twitter.
Hashtag Juice Nation. We
Juice Nation.
definitely didn't do that last time.
No.
Go ahead and go on to all that website over there. That is the ProFootballJuice.com.
Going so fast.
I'm just doing what we do, dog.
We usually stumble through
For
it.
all your news and notes and whatnot, if you have any questions, go to profootballjuice@gmail.com. Just
Yeah.
email us. We'd like to hear from you. We did it.
Yeah, your brother said something that doesn't make sense. Cook's ADP is currently 208 in Minneapolis. What the hell does that mean?
Dalvin Cook.
Welcome to Pro Football Juice
80
with your
average
hosts, Nick and
Dick
Jesse.
percentage?
downplay.
Oh.
No, that's not a thing. Is currently 208. Average.
Does your brother have a cat? Did a cat jump on the keyboard?
No, I think he's got some sort of dog, doesn't he? Brant.
No, he's your brother.
Does he have a? Does my brother have a dog? He does, right? Yeah, he has a dog. It's not his dog. It's his girlfriend's dog. Draft position. Oh, what does 208 land him? Where's that? Where's that
Second
land him?
round, 8th pick.
What? No.
8th pick, second round.
There's
Is that
not
what you're talking about?
208 to get to second round.
No, second round, 8th pick. There's a space between 2 and 08.
208.
No, second round's 8th pick. I can't
You're
say this any differently,
208.
Jesse. God damn it.
Well, that makes sense. That does make sense. Second round.
I haven't been able to determine if this wine's as strong as the last batch, but it definitely tastes more like wine. It's not like a cider like the last.
Hey,
brew.
Bran, do you want to try some of this?
There's alcohol in it. I don't know how much.
There's a little bit. Just take a little schmegel out of this.
Schmeckles.
Right here. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me.
Well, should we wrap it up?
Look at me.
Should we wrap it up? Well, guys,
Thanks to Arcadian Brewing.
yeah, and Emily.
And Emily and Brown.
Yeah.
And all of you out there at Juice Nation.
And the creator of this fine wine. Fine wine.
That's
excuse me,
Arcadian Brewing.
Which we'll reveal later.
Everyone who is
The name.
out there listening, aka my brother, and all of Juice Nation. Wait, I feel like we always forget something. Are we forgetting something? Someone? Something?
Hy-Vee?
No. There.
We went our Hy-Vee kick last week.
We had a lot of sponsors last week that weren't actually
I-
sponsors. Hey, by the way, if you're listening 8-Bit Universe, you know, this is a great opportunity for you to we'll
Oh, that's right.
let's you know, this is what it is.
Yeah, maybe listen to other episodes.
Well, no,
last
this
week's
is
was a good one.
This is a good one. We have good ones.
Yeah, we actually had a debate. We got a little heated.
Yeah, you did.
Well, you raised your voice.
You raised your voice.
raised your voice. I don't remember what it was about. You look shocked.
I am shocked because you were the one who
You know
was
what
yelling
was really?
at me.
You know what was really like the turning point is
Cooks
when
and Moss is what
when
it
I
was.
lowered my voice and I went, "Bitch!" Like you like flipped out
Because,
a dime.
but that's because you were arguing and you got so mad that you called me a name.
Well, no, that was a
No,
you know that was supposed to
No,
be
because she
attention
called you
relief.
out on Twitter
It was supposed
for
to be
it.
attention relief. She calls me out on Twitter all the time. It just doesn't matter.
Bye, Jeremy.
Deuces. Deuces.
Oh, my back.
There is alcohol in this.
I did not have like that second pillow like for most of that, so like my back is fucked. Well, I'm not even gonna go to work tomorrow.
Really?
I have a doctor's appointment at 9:15. Went to Quick Care last night because it would take a month to get into the